potential of this amp. Alrighty guys, welcome back. So I got a little bit extra lighting here. I just wanted to do a video of this. You can see it's wrapped very well. I'm just concerned the way that it's wrapped. It has like a bunch of packing inside the cone here, which means that something was pushing down on this the whole time. I don't know, I'm just concerned with how much it's packed. I mean, I understand that they wanted to make sure it's safe, and I asked them to pack it safe, and this is like overkill. And so much overkill, I'm afraid that it might have hurt the speaker. So I'm gonna multimeter it, and I'm gonna 9-volt the voice coils. Okay, let's get this stuff off first here. Alright, one layer at a time here. Recording. Okay, let me get a razor. Cut around this gently. For some reason I thought I was going to open the box and it just have some packing, and I would get right into it. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. That came right off. There, now you can see the bottom of the woofer. Alright, so now we're going to just take this and gently slice up here. See everything on camera? Yeah. Everything on camera. Nobody knows I'm playing no Mickey Fickies here. Okay, so this is right here, this is foam, so I'm gonna cut along the foam there. Put a piece of foam. All this wrapping here. I think there's more wrapping on the inside too. Okay, let's see here. That's coming off. Oops. The outer layer off. There's that. Alright, let's see if I can take this off. Alright, so that lifted up. Okay. Aha! I see a speaker down there. There we go. We got into the speaker. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is... Okay, I thought that was a crack. Okay, so I'm going to gently push on the cone evenly. So far nothing. I don't hear any scratching going on. Now these are... they're not 6 months old. They are a little older. This might have been rebuilt, might not have been rebuilt, I don't know. Alright, so let's check the coils here. So voice coil 1 and voice coil 1 right there, and voice coil 2 and voice coil 2. So minus and plus. And okay. So we're going to take a brand new 9-volt battery here. Package, brand new 9-volt battery. And we're going to go plus to plus. Alright, I can't reach them. So I'm going to get a wire. Let's see if I can find a wire here. Still here, guys. I'm right here. Oh, there we go. Here's a wire, and here's a wire. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to get a piece of tape, actually. And I'm going to... piece of tape. One wire. So this will be the minus. Minus. And then we'll do a plus. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to put one over the whole battery. The voice coils are just a little bit farther apart than most, and it's definitely not going to reach the terminals here. Okay, so we've got, this is the minus, and this is the plus. Alright, let me just check which one is which here again. Alright, so left is minus, and right is plus. Alright, so we should hear a little poof when I touch the voice coil. So that looks good. And let's try the other one. Just checking to make sure. Minus and plus, so same way. Alright, so this is minus. This is plus. And beautiful. So we have, so far, a good subwoofer. Alright, so we're going to get this in a box. We're going to plug it all in, power up, and we'll be back, guys. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. JL Audio W6V2. Alright, guys, so welcome back. So we have the JL Audio W6V2 on the scale at the moment, and it's coming in at about 22, 23 pounds.
It's right at the 22 mark.
So what we're doing here is we're going to weigh the V2 against the V3 and see what the difference is between the two.
So this is the V2.
I'd say we can probably take about a pound away for the boxes, so we'd say about 22 pounds for the V2. So now he's going to take the V3 and put the V3 on and see what the difference is with that.
Right off the bat, I can tell it's a little heavier. Maybe not.
Push it down. I'll let go.
Oh, it is actually.
Yeah.
It's a 24 it shows. So like a pound heavier.
About a pound or two heavier. All
so,
right.
Yeah, I mean that's a difference right there.
So we're doing tests. We already did tests on the V2. We're gonna do some tests on the V3, and I'm gonna actually not change anything on my my input or my amp, and we're gonna see what it does. So we'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, guys, welcome back. Let me move that back a little bit here. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we have the JL Audio 12W6V2-D4 or V2-D4. This is the V2 version. We are going to have a video showing the D2 or the V2 versus the V3 and their differences, and because there's slight differences between the two of them. They made improvements on the V3 from the V2, but they still are very similar. I didn't get the wire clips that they give with these, so I just wanted to give a brief description of what I did to do the wiring here. You can see I cut the wire myself. I did my own wiring. So what I basically did was I took a short wire like this. It's the same idea as wiring any dual voice coil subwoofer in series or parallel, whichever one you're going to do. And then these terminals will read whatever you have this wired to. So I took a wire such as like this right here. I just broke it in half. I ripped it in half. Let's see. There we go. I ripped it in half like so. I put a clip, a clip, a clip, and a clip. So 4 clips. I have a bag of the clips here, the little spade clips. Little spade clips here, if you can see them. That's the spade clips. I did have to open it up a little teeny bit. I used a small, thin flathead screwdriver and just kind of pushed it in a little teeny bit just to get it started. And so it would go on, and then I pushed it up, but I didn't go all the way in, so it would still grab on and it would be a nice snug fit. So after wiring the minus to minus and plus to plus on here, so this you just wire right to here. There's no complicated wiring after you have it like that. They do have their own wires that they normally give. They're nice clips that they give. I didn't happen to get those. I got this used. So fit that like so. Alright, that looks good there. And we're gonna drop this in here. And it does not sit the way it would normally sit. Alright, nice and snug. It's actually a really good fit for this box, so that's really cool. I think the W or the V2 is exactly 11-inch cutout, and the V3 is like 11.09-inch cutout.
There you go.
So yeah, we're gonna. This box is a little bit bigger than what spec calls for. So we're gonna get this all situated and get it powered up, and we'll be back, guys. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty guys, so welcome back. Let me see if I can move this down a little bit so we can see the two subs lined up with each other. Let me move this up.
Tubulars.
So that is the Jail Audio 12W6V3 and the 12W6V2 right there. And looking at them, they look like, I mean, they're literally exactly
the same spider, same coil,
the same size and everything. Yeah,
I can't imagine that. I don't think it is a lot different. I think they've only really explained that it has a black basket, different venting.
So there's that.
But same, and different surrounding cone.
So the terminals are the same, literally the same. This part of the terminal is the same right here. The
except that
tinsel's going inside.
Yeah, that says V3.
Oh yeah.
V2.
They're both made in U.S., right? Does it say
Yes.
made in U.S. on it?
Yeah, right
Can
here.
you see it?
U.S. patents. I think it says.
Made in USA.
Oh, right here, made in USA.
Ah, made in USA. Made in, built in USA.
Oh, and it's bigger too. You can see that a lot easier.
Huh. So yep, those are USA
Coils,
subwoofers.
These wires are still on the back. Like logo is right here.
Yep.
On that one as well. Like I said, differences between them.
This says W6. Yes. This is foam and this is rubber surround.
So different foam, different surround and cone, but this one's a rubber surround.
Yeah.
I think that's for better. Also better excursion. I think the spiders are the same, coils are the same, motors are the same.
Like
different
the
venting of the motor though.
I like the surround is a little bit bigger too.
Yeah, it's actually
I like the sound of the foam better.
The rubber
than
can
the
create
rubber.
like a kind of sound, like
Yeah.
a ball.
Yeah. I think they should have made exactly like this. I love it, but with a foam surround. They should have kept the foam surround.
The rubber surround's more pleasing, and you don't really
Looking at
have
it.
to. Like,
Yeah, but they could. I think they could have made a black foam easily. Yeah.
Either way, very very nice speakers.
Why don't you
Very beautiful.
tilt that one? We'll look at the bottom. There you go. All right. So this one actually has an open vent, and this one has a cap
It's also
over
more.
the vent.
It's actually look at it. It's like rounded. Actually, I think that motor is a little taller.
A little bit bigger.
It is actually.
It's bigger and wider.
It is.
Yep.
Bigger, wider, rolls off
Yeah,
more
you can
smooth.
See it. Let me see the. get
This
the
is a
camera back
different
little bit.
technology.
Yeah.
Whole different technology for better airflow. This is their older technology, but it's still, I think, pretty much as good. Just newer. I mean, either way, you're gonna get probably this very similar sound with both of them. You're just gonna get a little more, maybe a little more with the V3 with that excursion.
We're gonna find out in a minute.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Careful, push it back more.
I got it.
All right.
All right, so we'll be right back. We're gonna pop the V3 in the box, and we'll see what we get for some power. We're gonna probably try it on 2 different amps, and I already did tests with this one with 1 amp, but I'm gonna bring it back for another test with a more powerful amp. So we'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, guys, welcome back. Here we are again. We got the JL Audio W6 here. It's I didn't even think about it, but I got it running on the Alpine S50M, I believe. Make sure I got that right. Yeah, S-A50M. And I didn't think about it before I powered everything up and everything. But it's kind of odd because this subwoofer actually runs right around 2 ohms that it's wired to. So, I mean, I have it in a box that's pretty close to spec here. I'm making a video. So, okay, let me fix this here. Let's see, there we go. Okay. So I'm just gonna start up the video. We'll start getting going. I just wanted to relay that information. Make sure you guys check out my new lithium video on my car. I added a 50Ah lithium to the already 50Ah lithium, and it's like the power even boosted up again. So it's awesome. All right, so here we go. We're gonna get going here, get started, and I was just amazed at how much this is doing. I'm gonna try it on the Stetson also, but I was just amazed at how much it was doing for power on the Alpine amp. And it's not clipping or anything. It's all clean power. Running right at 2 ohms. Awesome. Almost no impedance rise. It's even dipping below 2 ohms. Alright, so we're going to go up 1 volume here. Let's see what we got here. There we go. 800, 900,000 watts. Wow. That is crazy. Wow. And no clipping going on either. Nice clean sound. Nice clean excursion going on. Sounds awesome. Very impressed. lot of air too for what it is. Going a ton of air. Very impressive. I honestly I wanted to test this because I had I think 3 or 4 in the past, and I never got to test them on the dyno. I never got to test them on the dyno. All right, so I want to see what the highest number we get here is. So I'm gonna go right about there. All right, we're gonna go on dyno mode here. Dyno power. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we get for dyno power. 804 already. Look at that. 805. And that's at 3 ohms. Come on, baby. Give me some more. Give me some more. 839 at 3.1 ohms. That's crazy. Alright, so I'm going to back this up. Get to the beginning here. There we go. Reset this here. Okay. Not warm or nothing. It's just, this thing is crazy. The amp and the sub are like perfect for each other. The Alpine amp, so wonderful. What do we got? Looks like it's running around 700-800 watts consistently. That's crazy. And this is a 600 watt amp. And that's doing that at 3 ohms. We got 792. 846. Nice. You know, every time I play it, it's a little bit different, so I always get different numbers depending on. And I guarantee you I can get a little bit more out of this. I think it has a little bit more in it. But it sounds and looks awesome. Look at that. It's 2.9 ohms, 846 watts this amp is doing. Alright, I just want to... So I'm going to clip off the dyno camera now. Alright, I just want to show you guys the amp that's running here. We're going to keep this live running. So it's the little Alpine. It's running on the Stetson power supply here. 200 amp power supply. I still got to build a box for my head unit, but we're using the my phone for now as an input. That's the S-AM or 50M. I don't know why they got to give it such a weird name. Alright guys, so I'm probably going to do some shorts on this. I'm going to bring it in the car and do some video, maybe some shorts. And as always guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys watching. Take care of yourselves and each other as always guys. Peace!